Welcome back to another video, everybody. We are here with Sweet Bonanza. We're going to see if we can spin our way into a good-sized bonus here. We are using the free gold coins you get for signing up over at stake.us. There is a link in the description down below if you live in the US and you would like to sign up and see if you can get your own account as well, so you can play risk-free without having to worry about losing any of your hard-earned money and just be able to enjoy the games. So this is Sweet Bonanza. Pretty straightforward game. Most people that have seen this before remember how it works, but just in case you are new, any 8 or more of any single symbol on the screen makes a connection. They disappear, more tumbles down. During the bonus game, you're going to see hopefully a lot of multipliers come in, preferably some really big ones. Like I'd like to see the 50 and the 100x come in to make some good connections here. 3 or more of the lollipops there, like you'll see on the screen during the bonus, will get you another 5 spins, and I believe it takes 4 to get in from the beginning here. If we don't spin into a bonus, we'll go ahead and start buying our way in here soon. At least we're getting some good hits here on the base game, which is something Sweet Bonanza's usually pretty good at. I don't generally worry about losing many coins on the tries in the beginning here to try and get into a game. It's because Sweet Bonanza usually gets a pretty good base game wins here. And of course, we did not spin into a bonus. These do go pretty quick if nothing's happening. So let's start off with a 3,000 coin bonus here. And while this is happening, I'd love to thank everybody for coming back and watching the video. If you are here new or if you are a returning viewer, I do appreciate everybody coming and checking out the video. You know, we have had a lot of new viewers coming in recently, so it is nice to see that videos are still getting out there and getting to new people. That is an appreciation from the people that have been watching and interacting, liking and sharing, and of course all of the new people who have come in and subscribed. It sort of lets YouTube know that it's it's something they should be telling people about that watch the same sort of content. So it is very helpful to me when things like that happen, and I very much appreciate it when you all do that. Now we did finally get a last spin that wasn't a dead spin. It was probably the best spin of the bonus here. Got about 2,000 back on 3,000. Not ideal, but certainly not the worst we've ever seen here. I am going to run that 3,000 right back into the machine here. Like I said, these go pretty quickly, so hopefully we have a pretty good hit in here to help us continue on with the length. Again, I want to see the 50, I want to see the 100x, and I want to see them on big connections. In the meantime, can we get another blue tablet? No, we certainly cannot, but that's not a bad way to start off here on, I think, the second spin. Yeah, that was the second spin coming in. Now, if I remember correctly, the hearts are top symbol, I want to say. That's why you don't see any of them. Yeah, there's one down the bottom corner there. All right, 2 spins left, and really nothing has happened. Can we get purple boxes? Now how about a big multiplier? 8x is not a big multiplier. How about, all right, I mean the 5x is nice to come in with it for a 13. Nice 1630 in on that. Again, it's not going to be enough to get us back to even. Last spin is a dead spin. Didn't even hesitate to say that this time. There's no question in my mind that was coming through as a dead spin. Again, if you're new here, it's sort of an inside joke here on the channel. A lot of our last spins tend to be dead spins. So I always joke about how I'm going to get a coffee mug made. 50x coming in. Can we get more? That was it, just the one connection. But hey, we actually got a 50x connection. How about that? That almost never happens. Now we just need the 100x to come in on a screen here and give us an even better tumble to be able to hook up with on the 100x. As I was saying, it's sort of a long-running joke here that I'm going to make myself a mug that has my my channel symbol on one side and last spin, dead spin on the other side of it. Just because I say it so much, I figure I might as well have it, memorialized in a mug that I will use from time to time. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I do occasionally grab a mug because they're a handy shape to be able to drink things out of. And we're on our last spin here. That's a lot of multipliers on the board, but last spin is indeed a dead spin. We did up it to 4,000 for that last game. We got 3,000 back. We're going to try running 4,000 again with all of our lollipops on the outside of the screen. Again, if you're superstitious, maybe that means something to you. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. You let me know in the comments down below. Also, if there's a game you'd like to see me play that you know, you haven't seen in a while, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below as well. I do like taking requests, and if you saw yesterday's video, you know that was a video that I took and I made a video on as it was a request. So certainly something I enjoy doing. I like learning new games, and I like rediscovering old games that I played and maybe forgot that existed. That does happen as I'm human, and my memory is not perfect. What also is not perfect is the amount of dead spins that we just had on this game. It's definitely not ideal. We would like that to stop for the foreseeable future. We are half back, and last 2 spins coming up. This is not going to do it. I'm going to need an incredibly good last spin. What do you think the odds are? Pretty slim. Last spin's a dead spin. We all knew that was coming. I'm going to go ahead. At this point, we've had really not a whole lot of good luck here. So let's up to 5,000 and see if Sweet Bonanza wants to give us a little bit of good luck in return for the bad games we've had. And if it's going to give us good luck, as always, I'd like to have it be on the higher bet size so I can win more coins. It's pretty simple. Not the greatest of tumble screens, especially with that many multipliers on the board. And we're looking for a second half bonus here because the first half is gone. Really just takes one good screen. That's the nice thing about these games, that each screen pays independent of each other. It just takes one really good screen, one really good tumble to make it happen. But that wasn't it. That was a last spin, dead spin, basically a 10 spin special. That was under a 10x payout on that one. You got a little bit of a tumble beforehand. Maybe that's a good sign. Again, I don't know how these things work. I don't know what the algorithm's doing in the background. I just hit the button and keep my fingers crossed that something neat's going to happen on the screen and I get to watch something cool. That's sort of my whole goal every time I play one of these games. Just show me something I've never seen before. Or at least let me hit the 100x and make me, you know, feel a little bit of excitement as it's happening. Just so I have something to get, you know, a little excited about for the rest of the day. Grapes? How about grapes? No grapes coming in. I think we're down to maybe 4 spins left. Nice 12 and 6x on the board. 8x snuck in there too. It was a decent tumble, which is good because we didn't have anything tumble in after that. We're at 2,800, so we're over again, half back. Maybe we can get a retrigger on the last spin. We got a whole bunch of grapes. Still have the shot at a retrigger. Lots of room. No retrigger, but we did actually have a connection on the last spin, which is nice to see because that almost never happens. All right, we are down half of our balance here, so let's go ahead and risk a 6,000 coin buy in here. Again, we have not had a really good win so far, so as we're upping the balance when the chances happen, again, we're just upping the likelihood that it's going to happen on a higher balance, so a higher payout. The problem is, as we play that game, we might get to a point where it's so high we don't have any coins left to play with, and I hope that's not the case here, because we are again halfway through already. There we go, we get grapes. Not a good looking screen for tumbles though. Nice to 10x snuck in there and helped us out a little bit. Well, that was like almost the whole screen disappeared there. 87 is not a bad little tumble, especially when it's hooked up with a 23x multiplier. We get 2 spins left here. That might give us grapes. I mean, if anything, it would have been. But that 120 coming in, again, doesn't take much with a decent multiplier and a good connection. And final spin here. Final spin's a dead spin. We're not quite there yet, but let's go ahead and do a 9,000 coin all-in bonus buy here. And we'll see where this one leaves us. This might be the final buy, it might not. All of the low pops ended up on the bottom row there with the tumbles. Show me something cool. Show me the 100x with a connection. Very specifically, with a connection. Otherwise, I don't want to see it. There's the 50x again, and it's a decent tumble. Can we get some more grapes? I think this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one connection that's going to make it all worthwhile. 12,190 coins just on that one screen there. That's what makes it all worthwhile. Just like that, we're in a profit bonus. Going to be a good one to end up on. We're right about at that time anyway. So no matter what happens for the rest of this bonus, I do want to thank you all for coming and watching the video. If you hear this far, again, please subscribe if you have not yet so far. And don't forget to leave a comment down below with what game you want to see me play next, because I do like taking those requests. And we finished up this game here with a 1,200 coin final spin, giving us 14,580 coins to finish up. That's a great way to go out. I appreciate you all for coming in, and I will see you all in the next video.